Hello and welcome. Zesty Panda back again with another video. Since I haven't made a video in a long time, might as well do something to kind of, filler. So I'm going to be going over my Nintendo 64 game cartridge collection. All of them except for one are without the box, because my PS3 starts up. Okay, let me just pause that, mute it. There we go. Continuing on. Most of my games don't have boxes because I just collect the cartridge. It's a lot easier and I'm not some purist collector. Without further ado, we shall continue. Well, actually start. So starting from this pile here, we'll just go in no particular order. So starting off, we have Super Mario 64. Probably one of the most sought after games for the N64, not because it's rare, just because everyone remembers playing it. I got this one for about, well actually it was in a bundle, so it was only about $10. I got 4 games for $40, so got this for $10, that's pretty respectable. I mean I played it, I haven't beat it, but I played it. I actually kind of like it. Next game up we have is Top Gear Rally, which actually I remember playing when I was a little kid, when I was like 10 or something. So this I've had since, I want to say about 2005, so 10 or so years. This actually came from Game World, a little tiny game shop in Barstow that still exists, surprisingly enough. Next cartridge is Cruisin' USA. I actually found this game in like mint condition at a thrift shop, but I already had a copy. So I turned in the mint condition one with a good label to get some money back. I gave it to a local video game reseller. Why did I keep the one that was all beat up? Well, nostalgia. I mean, this is the one I played. This is the one, again, that I got from Game World in about 2005-2006 for $10. So, I mean, I wanted to keep the one I remember. And this next one, this one is kind of interesting. So this was a rental cartridge. Doesn't make it special, but this is a rental version of Perfect Dark. And apparently, Blockbuster didn't charge any price for it. But yeah, whoever got it in January 23rd, 2001. But I picked this one up in the 4-game pack for only $10. It's virtually useless to me because it's 4-player co-op. I haven't found anyone to play with it yet, mainly because I don't play it that much. And we have Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine. Now there is a story behind this. The Infernal Machine game for the Nintendo 64 was, I believe it was produced for the N64, the PC, and the GameCube. And this was produced at the end of the Nintendo 64's lifespan. It was basically a cash-in. It was originally supposed to be released in, I think, 97, 98. But it was actually released in 2001. Yeah, there's a copyright of 2000, but it was actually delayed until 2001. And what happened was, it was going to be a cash-in for some movie tie-in. It was actually the one storyline that never got turned into a movie, The Infernal Machine. But it's supposed to be some tie-in with the Raiders of the Lost Ark, or not that one. The other one. But anyway, it was going to be released at the same time. It got delayed, pushed back, and then the company that was producing it used up all their funds. LucasArts produced it but the actual publishing company, the company that was actually doing the coding for it, they used up all their money and went bankrupt. So not bankrupt, but they dropped the project. And then Blockbuster actually bought up the rights and produced it themselves. Like they created their own company, their own game company to produce it. And it's supposed to be a limited quantity rental only, with some special mail-in. You could get a retail copy. Then 90% of all the copies were rental. This one is actually a retail copy without the box, but it's a retail copy, which makes it a little bit more money. And then I also have another copy, same game, and it was actually the Blockbuster copy, which I purchased in about 2005, 2006, not from Blockbuster, but actually from Game World. And I looked up that store number before they had fully closed, and that store was still in business until Blockbuster folded. And for those that aren't young enough or old enough to remember what Blockbuster was, it's where you'd go to rent movies before Redbox and Netflix. So continuing on, we have Duke Nukem 64. Wow, brain fart. We have Doom 64, which is actually a pretty good port if the lighting wasn't so bad with it. But fortunately, there is a way you can modify the settings to get a little bit brighter and tweak the TV settings. There is a PC port of this that improves a lot of the problems, and you can play it with a USB N64 controller, which is pretty cool. But I like to play it on the actual console. And I got this one in the game pack again for $10. And this guy I got for actually $2.95 from a local thrift shop. It was in a bag of random games, and someone marked it as just games. And I bought the whole bag. It had some sports games like Madden 99 and Madden 93 or 97, and it wasn't really that interesting. So I sold the sports games and kept this. This is also where the Cruisin' USA duplicate copy came from. And then next we have Duke Nukem 64. This is the fourth and final game from the 4-game, $10 each game pack thing. But apparently retail, this sold for $64.99, brand new. That's sort of insane when you think about it. It might have also been a Blockbuster one, because there's like a mag strip here for a security device. Let's see what else we have. Here's another game that I got from Game World. This is interesting because it says UN64 Game 10. I paid $10 for it, but it is San Francisco Rush. Probably put more hours in this than any other game I've ever played before I got Steam. And I got this in about 2008 for $10, and I've played it ever since. Next game is my cherished copy of GoldenEye for the N64. Probably one of the most coveted games for the console. It's not rare because they produced a crap ton of them, but it's just really sought after. And I need to clean it because that's really disgusting. But I've had it since about 04, 05, 05 or 06. Next game is San Francisco Rush 2. Extreme Racing USA. I have not actually played this game. I got this in the bag o' games from the thrift shop, and I kept it because I knew it would be good. I just didn't really play it. I started to make sure it would work. Like if it would start up, it did. But I just haven't actually had the time to play it yet. So, I mean, maybe it's good. I mean, if the first Rush game was good, then why not the second? Star Fox 64. I got this for $10. I know, I keep getting all these really good deals. Paid like $10, $11 for this. And again, another game that's really popular for the N64. Probably because of nostalgia. And finishing up our list, we have yet another game that I kept from the Bag O Games. It was owned by AK or K Stylized U. Even though it says $2.95, it was thrown into the bag of the just collection bag. It is Mission Impossible. I have played this one and it's sort of terrible. It's okay, but GoldenEye is a lot better. And again, from Game World, another $10 game. We have NASCAR 99, which I played so much of, and I really like it. It's really good, and if you haven't gotten it, I say pick it up. And again, from Game World, for $15, I got Rayman 2. I don't remember when I had... I don't even know if I had the original Rayman. But I played Rayman 2 so much that, as you probably noticed the theme, I played the N64 games a lot. This is only $15, came from Game World. And our final game that we have is a duplicate copy of NASCAR 99. I guess the other one came in the Bag O Games. This one came from Game World, Void Sticker. And this one was, again, $10. So this has been Zesty... Oh, wait, no. I forgot something. Boxed copy with manual and mail-in register and ads of Super Smash Brothers. Just wanted to kind of throw that up there. So this has been Zesty Panda with another video. If you like this, thumbs it up. If you didn't, thumbs it down. If this interests you, then subscribe. I'll have more. And leave a comment down below, suggestions, etc. And have a nice day.